It's tea time with the ProNoun, the fastest moving golf show on the planet. Get the latest in local and national golf news with guests from around the world and around Central New York. Now it's tea time with the ProNoun, sponsored by CH Insurance on News Radio 570 WSYR on 106.9 FM and live everywhere on iHeartRadio.
Good morning, Saturday morning, folks. Happy 4th of July weekend. Hey, a whole Noun clan was in town, and on the way to North Carolina right now is Daddy Will, Mommy Emily, and I hope you're listening, Branson. This is for you. Good morning, Branson. Remember, we're a hugging family, Branson. My grandson. Branson, 2.5 years old. He took over the house. I haven't seen him in almost, I don't forgot now, 6 months or so. And he comes into the room where I am, and he looks up at me, he walks right past me, he says, "Oh, hello, Papu," and walked right past me. And I haven't even talked to him in 6 months. "Oh, hello, Papu." It was really something. Anyway, safe trip home, Will and Emily and Branson. I'll talk to you after I get out of the show. All right, that's enough. The whole Noun clan is here. I hope your family is there and you had some good food and love and hugs and everything, folks, because that's what it's all about. I mean, yes, golf is important, but it doesn't even come close. It doesn't come close to family and close friends. It just doesn't. It can't compare to it. And in the studio with me right now, co-hosting, who do you think? They sponsor the show. He wants to be on every week, and he wants to put us on the road. He thinks we should go on ABC or CBS. I don't know. He wants Jim Nance to co-host with us some week. Joe Convertino Jr., how are you, Joe?
Good morning. It was a family week. We had 30 at our house.
30?
Joe Sr.'s big birthday, July 4th.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry.
You came over last year.
I came over last year. It just wasn't possible this year.
I'm still full, Perry. I'm still full. I ate so much.
Well, that's good. That's good.
You guys have a feast?
Yes, we did.
Good.
We had a good feast. Had a good feast. It was in and out because it was like we're going to different shops now. We're not cooking around, in the apartment there.
Yeah,
no.
That's all right.
We don't have a home anymore. It's sort of like in an apartment.
But did you teach some of the grandkids some golf?
Yes, Michaela and Perry.
Okay.
Last week had lessons. We're in the junior golf program at Lakeshore.
Nice.
Yes. And it was Perry's birthday on the 4th. His is the only birthday I remember because he was supposed to be born on the 4th, but his birthday, he came on the 5th. So he's the only one whose birthday I remember.
Oh, yeah, my daughter was the 5th, too, yesterday, Alyssa. So we have senior the 4th, my daughter Alyssa the 5th.
Same day as my son Perry.
That's something.
And Dr. Holly Noun is in town.
Beautiful.
Heather Noun is in town.
Wow. What time's dinner later, Perry? What time should we come up later?
Around 5 o'clock. We're gonna have the same kind of food that you had over the weekend.
Nice.
No, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Well, I have some golf news.
What?
What do you have over Scotty Scheffler? What does Perry Noun have over Scotty Scheffler? To the listeners out there.
Joe.
Scotty's won 5 times before July 1. Would we all agree? 5 PGA events, or is it 6?
This year?
Scheffler this year. It's 5. We'll ask Gorman
sure?
later.
Okay, well, I'm not.
Let's just
I'm
call
not
it 5.
Okay.
Who's won 3 in a row? Some 3 tournaments in a row in Central New York. So 3 in a row, and that's Perry Noun, listeners. I don't know the 3, but I know he won the district event, which we'll have Mr. Christian on in a little while. He won something at Lakeshore, and I can't remember the first one. So congratulations, Perry. It's just a quick congratulations.
Thank you, and I appreciate that.
Okay, will you be signing autographs this week?
No, there are no autographs because these victories compared to Scotty Scheffler.
Well, I'm just making a comparison.
I'm a shoe shine kid compared to Scotty Scheffler. But I do know how to shine shoes. And I don't care whether they're leather shoes, whether they're brown, whether they're blue or red or green. I know how to clean shoes.
Why did you learn to do that? Why do you like shining shoes?
I couldn't walk around with dirty shoes when I was a kid. I'd have to polish them every day. And I mean spit shine, Joe. You got to learn how to spit shine, you know what I mean? You get the polish on there, and you have to do it twice, and you have to get well, I used to, actually, they had, some guys use a spray bottle. I never used a spray bottle. I used saliva. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's gross. All right, so maybe this fall, can we have you down to the CH insurance offices for some shoe shine?
Yes, I will shine shoes.
You would do that for us?
Yes, I will do that, but we need a donation to a charity if I do that.
We'll get it done.
I'll shine everybody's shoes all day long in a big chair.
And all the tips go to some nonprofit.
Yes, to a charity, yes.
All right, I like that.
Shine shoes.
Oh, that'll be great.
That I would do all day long. I would shine shoes.
You just gave me an idea.
Yeah, but you know what? I gotta be able to kind of stand up because you gotta get the cloth. Got to hold it in two hands here like this, and when you get the water down there, if they don't mind if I use saliva or thing, I better have a bottle.
I just don't want to look it. You're gonna have a bottle.
Okay, I better have a bottle of spray water, and I'll shine, and you just. You give me a little bit of water on them, and because you got to go like this real fast. Oh, my
God.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's how you do it.
But we will have the beamer next to you because you'll be kind of
I got to
bending
do the
over.
beamer at least 4 times that day. You know what I mean? The day's got to be divided in quarters, Joe.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, that's a good idea. We should shine shoes downtown Syracuse.
I like it.
Get 3 or 4 or 5 people. Get the chairs and you drop the donation and it goes to charity.
You know who we could maybe connect with is Ralphie the shoe guy, and maybe it's a nice day and we're outside there doing it.
Who's Ralphie?
Ralph's this guy downtown that takes all these shoes in, repairs them, and then he's the guy that donates over 3,000 shoes during the holidays.
No,
you would love this guy, Perry.
I have some shoes I can donate to
Ralphie. You would love this guy.
Oh. Ralphie.
Yes.
Downtown
Ralph the
Syracuse.
shoe guy.
Well, we should do it right there
okay,
in front of his shop.
That's a great idea. I'll get with him in the next.
They can bring their shoes, and then we're gonna shine them.
Any
the ones that they're wearing.
We can have golf shoes. We can have any kind of shoe. A work shoe would be great.
But we want them to wear them. We don't want them to.
Oh, you like to wear? Yes.
No. This has got to be. You have to wear the shoes, Joe. We're not polishing shoes unless they're on somebody's feet.
Done.
You got it?
Yep.
That would be a good idea. And get the mayor.
We'll get the mayor. We'll get the county exec.
County exec, Jim Boeheim, and yes.
I like it, Perry.
The football coach. Who knows? The football coach. We're going to polish shoes.
Polish shoes for donations.
And we're going to polish 1,000 shoes in one day. Let's set a record.
You're going to
get tired,
World
record, like the Iron Man.
Oh, my gosh.
We're polishing 1,000 pair of shoes in
Check
one
the
day.
record. We'll have to Google it at the next break. All right, how's the golf week for you? How's the golf week? What do you got?
I don't know. I think there's a tournament coming up. I'm not positive. Once I play a tournament, it's over with. I gotta have to study. I have to study my tournaments. Well, sometimes good. I forget until I'm supposed to be there.
Well, don't forget August 5th and 6th, Perry.
What is that?
That's Wayne Hills, you and me.
Oh.
I got to be on good behavior for Perry.
Oh, yes.
No phone.
No phones.
Relax,
no texting.
Stay patient.
No cigar hanging out of your mouth when you're trying to hit a bunker shot, and then you flick the ashes in the sand. Ashes and sand don't go. You know what I mean? You can't. You can do it on the grass if you want, but not in the sand.
I never did that though.
It creates spots in the sand.
That's a key date for me. That's a key date for me. August 5th and 6th.
Oh dear. Okay, we're trying to get our first guest on the phone. Jim is producing today along with Isla. Kyla. That's what I said. Kyla, Joe.
So Perry, back to the tournament this past week. Cart path only. Oof. Ooh. And I'm younger than you, Perry. I was pooped.
I would. Joe, from the path at Turning Stone's Shenandoah Golf Course, if you happen to hit a ball on the left side of the fairway, how about the left rough? some of those walks from the path were 100 yards.
50 to 100 yards.
Over 100 yards.
Did you ever have to
the
take?
ball.
Yeah. Did you take your bag off, or would you take 4 clubs, not knowing what to hit? I mean,
I would take. I took several times. I took 4 clubs.
right.
And because you had to decide when you get up near the green how you're going to walk to the green as well.
Right.
But it was wet, it was soft, and but a couple times I just decided to carry my bag. About 50 times I carried my bag.
Right.
No.
But no, guy we played with said that he took his bag a couple times when you're in that in-between zone.
Yeah. It was tough, really tough
But
that first day.
Nice. It was nice.
And that's why the scores were not as low as they usually are. The conditions were difficult.
Right.
Difficult. It was wet. The ball wasn't moving. A lot of the greens were uphill, which adds another 20 or 30 yards to the length of the hole.
Yeah, I didn't get my usual roll off the tee.
Oh, yes, that's all right.
You know, it hits right into the.
I saw you behind us. You're trying to hit balls into us, and I didn't hear a 4.
No. Well, sorry, Perry. I was
Anyway,
like, who are these guys up there?
Yeah,
Boy, they're slow.
I was on. No, that's Paul Newman and Robert Redford.
Yeah, okay.
Remember Butch Cassidy and the
Yes.
Sundance Kid when they got on top of that mountain? I mean, that was a great scene. Come on, they
Great
turned around and
movie.
looked at that posse that was after them.
Yeah.
Who are those guys? And they were riding along in those black coats, those 5 guys. That was one of the best movies. That's one of my favorite movies, by the way, for your information. It's not a big deal, but I loved Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. They were great together, were they not?
That was great.
And also, didn't they do the Sting together?
Perry, I can't remember that far back.
Oh, come on. Who? Kyler, do you know the Sting, the movie The Sting? Jim, do you know? You remember? Of course. Look at Joey there. He's still wearing diapers. And you can't remember that far back? Oh,
All right, what's your favorite golf movie?
Oh, that's a good question.
There's one for you.
We don't have enough time to discuss it. We're going to have to take a break.
Happy Gilmore?
You know what? I might as well mention it because we couldn't get Trey Waluski. I forgot to text him last night about the time, but he's got his member guest out there. But I went out there last week to play Meadowbrook, you know. They had a tournament, and I brought him his electric cart there, the Moto Caddy, one of the best ones made. And it's, boy, does that thing, it works like a charm, but it's like the Mercedes-Benz of the industry, you know, the Moto Caddy. Anyway, so I got out there, and I said, well, he said, go out, Perry. He said, you'll be wide open after the tournament. I was out there for 10 minutes, and there were people on every hole. Everybody, after the tournament, people came.
They came
It
back.
was packed again. It was like him having 2 tournaments in one day.
Did you play? How many
Yes,
holes?
I
How
played.
many
Yes,
holes
I
did
played.
you get in?
I jumped around back and forth. I don't know, 5 or 6, and I went home. All right, Joe. We got to get going. We got a big show, you know.
Let's go.
A really big show, and we're gonna meet the new director of golf operations